Had a big stinky fart.
Ew,
Ew.
yucky.
Ew. We've got the beat. Um. Um.
Um,
Oh well, I thought I saw umbrella here, but the letters for it.
it's a Melab.
A Millab. Um. Let's see. We've got the beat. There's a good chance this is like music related.
Okay.
Um. Tell sugar.
Sugar?
Sugar.
Sugar.
Bail.
Balatro?
Balatro. I hate that
You don't even
game.
play the game, you just hate watching NL play it.
Yeah, all he does is play Balatro. I don't know what's going on, man. I'm tired of hearing that song. I like my idea from last night. He should just mute the game and then put the Suika music.
I feel like Balatro's music's a little more understated, and Suika kind of like grates on me after a while.
Matube, nah.
Matube.
I'd never get tired of Suika music. Now that's a loop you can jam to.
But do you got that beat?
Apparently not. Like well, there's a Y in here, but there's no. The other letters are in here, so no rhythms. No rhythms. How about there a U? Okay, there's a U here. There's a U here.
Uh huh. Couple U's.
No tunes.
No tunes.
No tunes. How about can I get a drum?
Can you get a drum?
Okay.
You can get a drum.
It's percussion.
It is
Boom.
percussion.
You can't trick a band, kid.
Can't trick a band kid. Band kid knows percussion. Now name all the percussion instruments.
Triangle. Rattle. Tambourine. I think that's how you spell it.
Tambourine is what you spelled.
Tambourine. Tambourine.
Tambourine.
Tambo. How do you spell tambourine?
Do it the way you did the first time, but stick that E on the end.
Oh, there's an E at the end. Okay, symbol and a gong. You thought I was some ignoramus? Not me.
Not you.
I was in band.
Except for spelling tambourine.
I just English is stupid.
You're not wrong.
Mini, and it's Monday. That means it's back to being reasonable. How disappointing. What do the brackets mean again?
I'm not sure what the brackets mean.
Okay. Larger relative of a kayak. A boat? No, not a ship. Oh, canoe?
I think it's canoe.
Yeah. Fire starting crime. Arson?
Arson.
Dust tiny pest. Dust mites. Golly, or one across in pig Latin. Okay, golly gosh. Golly geesh. I'll come back. One, wrapped Indian garment. That's a.
You have 3 of the letters.
Why can't I remember what it is? I know this word. I'll come back. I'll come back. See if something else jogs my memory. App with a camera in its logo. That's in. Oh,
Insta.
Insta. I don't use that one, so
You don't use any of them.
yeah.
I guess Discord's kind of a social network media thing, but it's
I
kind of more of a
mean,
messaging app.
yeah. I feel like Discord just kind. I feel like Discord for US is kind of just like what WhatsApp is for
For
other
international.
countries. Just they don't really have like that forumy vibe to them with like shared discords and
Yeah.
stuff.
Like creator discords are kind of more forumy, social networky, but
Um, like the texture of a roasted marshmallow, gooey. They're often laying around a farm. Often laying around a farm?
I don't know about laying, but just based on the letters we have, I can think of
Hens. Hens, because they lay eggs.
yeah. Oh, laying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Top worn for layering for short. 5 down. Cam? Cammy?
Cami.
Oh, because that's like the
The things I
it's the
wear.
undershirt. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
1 down. How disappointing. And golly. Oh, wait, pig Latin's that language where they like it's I don't know the rules behind pig Latin, but it's like saying a word in a weird way.
So the rules for Pig Latin are you take the first syllable and
Okay.
then move it to the end of the word and add a to it. The trouble you've run into is that you've gotten the I from the first word and the a.
Yeah.
What if you look at 1 down again?
1 down. Well, I haven't gotten any new letters.
Well,
I'd be better at looking at 1
look
across.
at 1 down and like the form that the question's written in.
Sigh.
Do you know recognize this word? Sorry.
Sorry. I just don't know how it ends. Sorry.
Wrapped Indian garments.
Oh.
Sorry.
I don't like the plural thing. I wish they would just write plural. I'm not smart enough to notice an S. Pop.
Yeah. Gotta pop my shoulder.
Connections. Create 4 groups of 4.
This is a directive, not a clue.
Yes, that is true. That is true. Okay, let's seal, eagle. Okay, there's no other animals. There's no other animals.
Okay.
Northwest Washington. No, I don't really see anything else there. Maybe weed guide. Usher.
Okay.
Is there one more? Direct. Hustle. Con. Nova. Sting. Racket. Seal. Direct. 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 No, I think it's hustle.
You think it's hustle?
Yeah, because I think you could hustle a crowd of people. I think this is all like things you do to like a crowd. Like you lead a crowd, you usher a crowd, you hustle a crowd, you guide the crowd. 1 away. Okay, so it's probably not hustle. Then what?
Which word?
Direct. I was thinking of it as in like going directly to.
But you weren't thinking of like a director.
Yeah.
That's okay. You still got it.
Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Hmm. 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 Seal, eagle, hustle. No. Pyramid. I don't really know what's gonna go with pyramid. Um. Racket. Racket. That could be a couple things.
Could be a
The
couple things.
Prince of Tennis.
The Prince of Tennis.
You've never heard of that anime?
Oh, did Garnt talk about that at one point?
You've never seen any of Prince of Tennis?
No,
It played during like Toonami and stuff.
I never saw Prince of Tennis.
Oh well, uncultured much.
Okay, I
Um.
didn't see an
Well,
anime.
in case you didn't know, it's an anime where they play tennis.
Whoa,
Yeah,
really?
and in that, the main character is the titular prince of tennis. Yeah. It's a very complex plot. Okay,
Is it
let's
better or worse than Haikyuu?
in terms I like Haikyuu a lot more than Prince of
A lot
Tennis.
more. Okay.
Like some people really liked Prince of Tennis, but I think that's a little bit of just nostalgia talking.
Mm.
Like it was just like, oh, I watched this when it was one of the only like 5 anime I'd ever seen. You know, that kind of
Okay.
thing. Like there's some of the old anime like Cowboy Bebop where it's like, oh, that still holds up.
Hmm.
But there's others where I'm just like,
A lot of others where it was just like this was purely ported over because it was cheap and you liked it because you didn't have anything to compare it to.
Con all Nigerian prince schemes. Con hustle. Hustle's another way of saying to cheat somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Rackets can be used as like a. I don't know the exact way to use that definition, but it's like a. It's kind of like a scam.
If you're talking about like the racket definition of scam, it's like a more organized scam with like
Yeah.
multiple people involved.
Oh, pyramid. These are all types of like schemes.
Hmm.
One away. Okay, so maybe not pyramid.
What else could it be?
Sting. No. Well, I guess a sting is kind of like a con for the police.
It kind of do be.
I'll give it a try. It's the only one that really like stands out to me. Oh, they're schemes.
They're all
Okay.
schemes.
Okay. Okay. Now
Now you're on to the two harder ones.
now I'm on to the 2 harder ones. Let's see here. British Seal Prince Nova Northwest. I feel like it would be too obvious to do Northwest in Washington.
Okay.
So I don't think that those two are together.
Okay.
Nova. I'm assuming it's relating to like the star? Like, you know, the
Like a
celestial
supernova?
kind of nova, yeah. What are the other meanings of nova outside of like space stuff?
Like new.
Oh, as in like a rising star kind of thing?
Well, I think it's just like another language for new.
Huh. Hmm. Eagle, pyramid, seal.
What's your
No,
third
no,
one?
no, no, no. Don't interrupt me. I'm
Okay.
thinking. thinking. I'm on to something here. Eagle and Pyramid are both on US money,
Okay.
but isn't like the Prince also on like British money?
They put monarchs on British money, but I think it's not until they become king or queen.
Hmm. Seal, I'm sure there's one of those on the money.
Probably.
What else goes on the money? What else goes on the money? Wait, Washington, the capital,
Not the state.
not the state. Let's
You got there.
go.
All right. Now, what do these have in common?
Northwest Prince Nova British?
I actually got this one before the blue one. Well, the blue one I thought might be
I
a red herring, so I saved it.
I have no clue.
NL would get this one.
And I will get this one. Well, he's cultured.
He's Canadian.
Oh, first words of Canadian provinces.
I saw Northwest and Nova, and I'm like, wait, that makes me think of Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia. Oh, is it just like what the locals call Nova Scotia? They just call it Nova?
No, it says there first words of Canadian provinces or territories.
Oh, Nova Scotia's a two-worder.
It's a two-worder.
It's a tour. It's a twofer.
Twofer.
It's a twofer. Let's play. Oh, look at you.
That ain't me.
I don't know. It looks kind of like you.
It says Maz at the top.
Yeah, but when your hair gets the little wingies.
Yeah. I mean, that is the hair I use when I make up me.
Let's see here. Unova was
fifth gen.
Fifth gen?
XY. Not XY.
No,
YY.
the G. Oh,
YY.
jeez.
I got the man.
Yeah, you messed up big time.
I didn't mess up in my puzzle. I just the words I blurted out were dumb and bad.
Okay, so a psychic fifth gen Pokemon.
Uh-huh.
Were the Purrs fifth gen or X and Y? Let me look at them. Let me look at S Purr. Did you have a sprite?
I think asking yourself whether something had a sprite is folly because
The graphics were so bad on X and Y that they kind of looked like they had sprites anyways.
I mean, there's that, but also, when you play Emerald Rogue, everything gets a sprite.
Oh, that's true.
So
my memory's tainted.
Your memory is tainted. You can never say, "Hey, did you have a sprite?" Because there's a sprite for Mr. Fish in Emerald Rogue.
True. Let's see. The other psychic I can think about that's fifth and or sixth gen is Solosis.
Okay.
In his line. But again, I'm only able to narrow it down to fifth or sixth. Mm-hmm. I don't know for sure which of the two it is.
Which one's which?
Because those two generations kind of like muddy together for me. Yeah. I want to say I don't think Esper and Solosis were fifth gen. I think they were sixth. The spirits were fourth gen.
Yeah.
Psychic type. I'm gonna think on that a little bit. Psychic in Johto, and then psychic no evolution line. Mm-hmm. No evolution line.
I mean, there's a lot of them.
Mr. Mime doesn't count, right? Because they added a baby.
They added a baby.
Ugh.
I mean, you just
also Jinx doesn't count because she had a baby.
You just mentioned some psychic type Pokemon that don't have an evolution line.
I did?
You did. When you were thinking about Unova.
Esper and Solosis have evolution lines.
Not those ones.
Oh wait, I've got one. Easy. Cresselia.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go with ya boy Celebi.
Oh, I didn't mention that.
Now, what you did mention after you clicked Cresselia were the spirits.
Oh, I did mention the spirits, didn't I? Okay, Psychic in Johto. Well, I've got Celebi for that
Ya
one.
boy Celebi.
I've got your boy Celebi. Let's see, 1 second before we. This is just a dual, like 2 types, no evolutions. I think I want to get this square done.
Okay.
Because I think that the choices for this are narrow.
It's so hard to think of a 2-type legendary Pokemon. No.
Oh, yeah, you could just do a legendary, huh? You can just do a legendary. I'll do Marshadow. Fighting Ghost. Ooh, 0.7%. Let's go. Okay. Dual type from Johto. I'm thinking. Ooh. No, I don't want to use that one.
Which one don't you want to use?
I was thinking of Gligar, but I know that Gligar isn't flying at all. He's ground poison.
Isn't that dual type?
No, I'm thinking about. I was thinking about it
okay,
here.
you're hovering the dual type.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just looking at the other Johto stuff to make sure I don't like shoot myself in the foot with like typing stuff.
I'll tell you now, this one doesn't have one where like there's only 2 options.
Stantler.
You fool!
What?
Stantler's a normal type. You're thinking of a different normal psychic type in Johto.
What? Why is Stantler not psychic? He learns psychic moves.
He does. He evolves into Weirdeer, a psychic type.
Is it supposed to be Giraffarig?
That's the one you were thinking of. That's dual type.
It's a psychic, yeah. That's so annoying. Stantler is a psychic type.
It's not.
Weirdeer is a psychic type.
It is.
But it's just stupid because his main moveset involves psychic moves.
He learns like psychic and that's it.
No.
And then he learns like, stomp and takedown.
He's supposed to be like a mystic deer thing.
Normal type.
Freaking. This is rigged.
It's not.
This is rigged.
There's lots of psychic types in Johto. Such as your boy Celebi.
Oh, I could have went Celebi. But then I wouldn't have gotten a Johto psychic flying type. Okay, well. Hoot hoot. Still hoot hoot. A flying type with no evolutionary line. Dual type Johto. You know what? For old time's sake.
All right. Can't let Celebi feel left out.
Yeah. Unova flying. I'm gonna have to go with Braviary on that one.
I always forget Braviaries from
He doesn't show up till like closer to the endish of the game, and he's only really available in like one route. So like he's pretty forgettable. The reason I remember him is if I remember correctly, there's someone who will give you like an egg and or trade you for Rufflet or whatever it's called. And so there were oftentimes runs where I would get him just because they essentially give him to you.
Yeah.
Unova, a dual type.
Lots of dual types just out there in the world.
Yeah. My thought is Snover. Snover. That is not in this one. That's 4th gen. Snover's 4th gen.
If you had clicked that, I would have said, it's Snover! Like, it's over.
Oh. No. I was thinking about where I originally found Snover, and it was on the mountains leading to Dialga. Unova dual type. 5th gen was just so forgettable.
Just think of like a Pokemon in 5th gen.
Oh, it's so freaking hard. A Pokemon in 5th gen. They even made two of this game.
Yeah, they did.
They even made 2 of this one.
I mean, like, who were the starters? Who's on the box? Who's the Route 1 bird? Like,
oh yeah, there's starters. Who the fuck are the starters for 5th gen?
You're gonna have to think of that yourself.
I think Snivy was for 5th gen.
Okay.
Because I remember being frustrated that he loses his arms. True. Superior, Primarina, and is Tepig the other one? Not Tepig, Imbor, that's his name.
I mean, Tepig is the baby one.
Or maybe it was Infernape. Because I think I always picked Infernape when I played the 5th gen. But I'm confident that Superior and Primarina
You're confident about Primarina?
Well, don't say that. Well, don't say that. That scares me. Superior.
How do you feel about...
Wait. No.
No.
I feel good about Superior.
Do you feel good about Superior's typing?
He could just be monograss, the motherfucker. Wait, no. Primarina's not in this gen. It's Sun and Moon. That's Sun and Moon.
All right, you got there.
Who the freak is in 5th gen?
It's the most disappointing water starter.
The most disappointing water starter? I mean, Primarina's kind of disappointing, unless you're a Coomer. I
mean, Primarina at least like has good stats and good moves.
4th gen was my boy Empoleon. 5th gen. What was 5th gen starters? 5th gen starters. I want to say Imbor, but that feels wrong. I'm gonna go with Infernape. Let me think about this for a second.
Okay, think about it for a second.
I know that he is pre X and Y.
Okay.
Chimchar. Let me think about Chimchar. Wait a minute.
What?
Torterra is 5th gen starter. Who is the water type? Water type 5th gen. Man, it's just that forgettable, huh?
Do you remember like which starters go together?
What do you mean go together?
Like as a trio?
No, clearly not.
Clearly not.
But I think 5th gen is Infernape, Torterra.
So who goes with Infernape and Torterra?
Wait. Wait, no. Infernape Torterra, that's 4th gen. That's 4th gen.
That's 4th gen.
5th gen is the generation with Chestnut. It's all coming together now. It's all coming together. But who are the other ones?
Okay, you don't have to think about the starters. Not all starters are dual type. Like,
I'm just going Chestnut and hoping.
I'm just trying to jog your memory, like who's on the box, who's the starters, who's the Route 1 bird, to get you thinking of like anything that could
First
be.
off, on the box is freaking Kyurem, not Kyurem, Reshiram, Zekrom,
Okay.
and Kyurem.
Are they dual type?
I suppose they are.
Or you could just try and pick a psychic type or Chestnut if you want.
No, I figured out Chestnut. I'm going Chestnut.
Suit yourself.
Fuck.
It's Superior, who is mono
It was
grass.
Superior.
It's Embor, who is firefighting, and it's Samurott, the most disappointing water starter.
5th gen fucking sucked. The game was
5th gen's fine.
The game was cool, but the Pokemon they put in there, they were not cooking on those guys. They were not cooking.
I think 5th gen Pokemon are just hit or miss. Also, all of the genies are dual types.
5th gen's the worst generation. Look what they did to Pokemon. Look what they did to
but
it.
They also gave us like Chandelure.
Oh.
Uniquely
Solosis is there.
Yeah.
Muna.
Swoobat.
Freaking
Gothita.
Nova.
Your Goth GF.
My Goth GF. Meloetta. Oh, this weird guy was here?
Yeah, LGM
Elgin.
and Behem.
I forgot these Pokemon existed. Oh, Victini.
Yeah, Victini's Psychic Fire.
Oh yeah, Darmanitan Zen was a thing.
Zen was Psychic Fire too. I always forget it's a thing because it's bad. It's bad in 5th gen and it's bad in Sword and Shield.
I mean, every generation needs a Louvre disc.
It's not even a Louvre disc. It's just like a bad form of Darmanitan.
Hey, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, well, that's today's Dlls. I'm a failure. Doing them real early today because I got to go do doctor stuff. Didn't do it yesterday because we were doing social stuff, pretending to be werewolves. You know, use your imagination. I'm not going to elaborate. Bye!